We've all like developed some sort of weird crush on one of the Supreme Court justices. Some of them just write so sexily, that's all I'm gonna say. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm in my bed, as you can see. It's comfy in it, so let's dive straight into the video. This one's all about my first year review. So today's video is gonna run a bit as follows. First subheading is academic quality. That will kind of be like all about the lecturers and the resources. It's actually quite good. Then we'll be talking about academic intensity. Then the second subheading is life in Cambridge. So the third criteria is cost of living with like accommodation and all that jazz. Oh my days, the phone needs to stop buzzing. Fourthly, extracurricular activities. Fifth criteria is social life. I know you guys will be dying to hear about that one, and it's not as dead as everyone thinks. Yeah. Then I'm gonna give it an overall rating out of 5 stars. And guys, stay tuned right to the end, because I'm gonna give you my 3 favourite memories from the entire year, and you don't want to miss that, do you? So stay tuned. So without further ado, let's move on to our first criteria, which is academic quality. It will come as no surprise to you watching this channel, probably, but the academic quality of the teaching at Cambridge is outrageous. I mean, the lecturers are, many of them have experience in like the legal field, or they've been academics for years, or they've published like everywhere. And the supervisors themselves, my 4 supervisors this year, they were all great fun. They're all so different in so many ways. One thing they all had in common was they were all clever, and they all were just so brilliant at making you contribute to the discussion and making you feel comfortable. And one thing I would say across all supervisors I've had is they make you feel like an academic equal, even though they are vastly superior to you. Most of them have PhDs from Oxbridge, and they make you feel like your ideas are worthy and they're good. So I don't know, I would say the supervisors, lecturers, amazing. The resources, obviously, there's pretty much no resource that exists that you can't get your hand on. Oh guys, one thing which has blown my socks off this year has been the visiting speakers. The visiting speakers in the law faculty. We've had 3 Supreme Court judges come to speak to us throughout the year, and they've actually talked about a case which they gave the lead judgment on, each of them. So I don't know, I was just seriously jaw to the floor. Academic quality at Cambridge gets a 5 stars from me. What a surprise. So second criteria, sorry, but I'm getting a bit uncomfy here. We are gonna, actually, sorry. Bear with me, just got a message from my girlfriend. I'm just gonna reply to that. So, second criteria is academic intensity. Obviously, Cambridge is quite academically intense, I'd say. There's only 8-week terms, so it's kind of jam-packed everything into 8 weeks, whereas other universities have longer semesters, like up to 12 weeks or more. Cambridge has to squeeze them into these little 8-week bursts. 800 to 1,000 pages of reading every 2 weeks. I don't know, it's a lot. But for me personally, sorry, I'm trying to look at you guys over here. For me personally, I really enjoy the intensity, because I feel like when it came to revision, there wasn't much I had to do. I kind of had it all like drilled into my head, and also, I don't know, it's good preparation, I reckon, for real work in life. When, sorry, phone beeping again. I don't know, I enjoy it. And also the holidays are long, you can catch up on rest then. I personally enjoy the intensity. Some of my friends I know struggle with it, and for that reason only, it's getting 4 stars and not 5. I'd personally give it 5, but it's getting 4 because I am being democratic. Second heading now is life in Cambridge. Sorry, just got another message from my girlfriend, and you cannot ever just ignore messages from your girlfriend. Life lesson. I am literally filming. You're gonna be in the video. Ha ha ha, she says. Anyway, sorry. don't want to forget you guys. Yeah, I was moving on to my third criteria, wasn't I? So I'm terrible for going on tangentially. Tangentially, did you know that was a word? So yeah, accommodation. So for the most common type of room at my college, which is Robinson College, the best and finest college in Cambridge, in Oxbridge, in England, in the whole world. So my room's gonna cost me around £2,200 per term, I think, according to their website. And not gonna lie, that amounts to like over £6,000 a year. And my student maintenance loan doesn't even get close to covering that, to be honest. The Cambridge website itself suggests that rent for accommodation will cost about £800 a month, which is like £1,600 per term, which is a little bit cheaper because then you're looking at more £4,500 to £5,000 per year. And in terms of like food, because everyone gotta eat, don't they? I did a bit of a calculation based on like my bank account, and I spent on average about £40 a week on food, which is quite a lot, but bear in mind that includes groceries, coffees, eating out. At the University of Cambridge website suggests about £185 per month is spent on food. So that's about right. I'd say £40 to £50 is kind of your benchmark, which is not terrible, definitely not cheap. The costs in Cambridge definitely could be better, could be so much worse though. If you're in London, oh my word, like it would be sky high. So we're giving it a 3 stars, not terrible, not good. So fourth criteria, extracurricular activities. There is so much stuff to do in Cambridge. Literally, like there's cricket, football, rugby, squash, lacrosse, show jumping probably, trampolining, who knows, like if you can think of it, there's a club or society that does it. You've got rowing, obviously you've got rowing. Rowing is so huge, and Cambridge are on the boat races this year, so woo woo woo! There's the big 3 things actually in terms of extracurricular, which every student is supposed to do. Rowing, obviously, choir, and what's the third one? Theatre. But yeah, there's so much stuff to do. The theatre scene is absolutely huge. There's plays on like daily, which you can go see, put on by the ADC Theatre Company, and obviously rowing. Then you've got King's College Choir, Trinity College Choir. These are like proper professional choirs, so there's so much stuff to do. It's getting 5 stars, end of. So the final criteria we are moving on to is social life. Probably you guys out there want to know a bit more about this, so I'll sit up. The club scene in Cambridge, I mean, obviously I am at the club every single day without fail on the music grinds. Basically, yeah, there's like 4 clubs I think, and there's club nights on a Sunday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, I think a Thursday, I don't know, there's plenty of club nights. I have plenty of friends who love to go all the time. There is such a big club scene in Cambridge. Like, it's not as massive as Manchester or London, obviously, where there's millions of clubs everywhere, but it's decent. And beyond that, you have the colleges which hold their own bops, which is basically a sort of homemade nightclub. And then you've got the college bars, which are all cheap, they're all amazing. And yeah, there's loads of general social stuff as well. There's well-being hours and stuff where the well-being team bring in a dog, and you can play with the dogs, or you go out for a walk, or I've met most of my friends in choir. All your subject friends, all the friends you meet through like other friends, and all the friends you just meet by literally walking around college. Having said all that, how can I give it anything other than 5 out of 5 stars? What a slay. That concludes our little ratings. We will come to the final overall rating in just a second. First of all, I want to give you guys, wow, just caught that, hope you're impressed. I want to give you guys my top 3 memories of the year. We are going to start with my third favourite memory, which is definitely the balls this year. Now, for all you with dustbin minds out there, I'm talking about like parties, not actual balls. Get your mind out the gutter now. Firstly, in December, there was Law Ball, not Mabel, Law Ball, which was a sort of, is a ball held in a country house just outside Cambridge, mainly for law students, but law students can bring along their friends from any walk of life. and it had, what did it have? It had food and Taylor Swift tributes, and it was just, oh, it was so good. And then there was a live jazz band, there was obviously drinks everywhere, there was a fake casino, there was mini golf, there was a silent disco. Oh, such a great time. I have loads of pictures, which you guys are seeing right now because I'm gonna edit it in. Then obviously Mabel, which was about a month ago, and that was a summer version held at my college. It was basically all the same stuff, fake casino, silent disco, but it was outside. And so yeah, that's my third favourite memory. Second favourite memory is a bit more of a casual memory. It's kind of late night library sessions with my fellow first year law students, especially in the first 2 terms, Michaelmas and Lent. We spent many evenings just in the law library. If we had a supervision or maybe a mock exam the next day, we'd go to the law library, share our ideas, just have a general chat. We'd order pizza, maybe like get some drinks, spent loads of time gossiping about love lives, like law gossip, about our favourite Supreme Court judges. We've all like developed some sort of weird crush on one of the Supreme Court justices at this stage. Some of them just write so sexily, that's all I'm gonna say. And finally, best memory of the year is definitely Tuesday night, formal dinners. Being a member of the choir, I don't get paid or anything, but my kind of reward is I get a free formal dinner on Tuesday evenings, which would cost about £18 if I paid for them myself. And I've spent so many good evenings with the choir, but there's a special reason. I met my now girlfriend when we sat next to each other. I mean, obviously we met each other before, we're both in the choir, but we sat next to each other at one of these formal dinners and we just hurled insults at each other. And, you know, 5 months later, we're still together and we're like super happy. Oh, so much like tingles. It's, oh, so cute. Oh my days. But yeah. So those are my top 3 memories, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. I don't know why I just threw that phone in the air. My overall rating of Cambridge for this year. Sorry, I'm leaning up towards the microphone so you can hear me. Can you still see me? Can you hear? Yeah, I'm gonna have to like straddle this. So let's go over. Academic quality, 5 stars. Academic intensity, 4 stars. Cost, 3 stars. Extracurricular, 5 stars. And what was the final one? The social life got a 5 stars from me. So overall score is, drumroll please, 4.4 out of 5 stars. What a rating, what a place. Apply now. I can see you there, you're thinking about doing it. Apply now. My honest review is that it's just basically a slate. My tummy is rumbling, so I need some lunch. See you guys soon, yeah? I'll be making a video, probably next week. Oh, and don't forget to stay awesome.